The Mini Balance Evaluation Systems test, also known as the Mini BEST, is a standardized balance assessment outcome measure. This is a shortened version of the BEST test, but is still a reliable and valid balance assessment for patients with neurological deficits. It is used to determine balance systems that may require specific rehab, including anticipatory and reactive postural control, sensory orientation, and dynamic gait. This test is appropriate for patients with neurological dysfunction, as this population often have deficits in various dimensions of balance, leading to an increased fall risk. To increase inter and intra-rater reliability, it is important to instruct the patients using the script provided. The materials you will need to complete this assessment are listed here. Emphasis is put on gait belts as they are commonly used for this test, especially with neurological population where strength and balance are a primary concern. It is important to make sure one is available before proceeding with this assessment. The Mini BEST consists of 14 activities scored on a 0 to 2 ordinal scale. A higher score indicates better balance and reduced fall risk. Although there are no norms for this test, the scores can be used to track progress through rehabilitation. The scores for the individual items will be provided throughout the video.
Okay. Hello, how you doing? Hi. My name is Mundanchira. I'm a student physical therapist here at Seton University, and today we're going to do a test that's going to help test your balance. It's called the Mini BEST. So the first section of this test is the anticipatory balance. So okay, what I want you to do, Jill, is to cross your arms across your chest. Try not to use your hands unless you must, and don't push your legs against the back of the chair. And when I tell you to stand up, I want you to stand up, okay? Okay. Please stand now. Okay. Okay, so now that we're here, Jill, place your feet shoulder width apart. Place your hands on your hips, and try to rise as high as you can onto your toes when I tell you to. I will count for 3 seconds. Try and hold it for that count. Okay. Look straight ahead. Rise now. 1, 2, 3. Back down. Okay, good. Jill, what I want you to do is look straight ahead. Keep your hands on your hips. Lift your leg off the ground behind you without touching or resting your raised leg upon your other standing leg. Stay standing on one leg as long as you can, and look straight ahead. You can lift now. You'll get 2 trials for each leg. Okay.
The next component of the Mini BEST test we'll be performing is the reactive postural control. So Joe, what I'd like you to do is stand with your feet shoulder width apart, arms at your side, and I'm going to want you to lean forward against my hands beyond your forward limits. When I let go, do whatever is necessary, including taking a step to avoid a fall, okay? So I'm just going to be placing my hands right here on your shoulders, right? And I just want you to lean into me, okay? All right, Jill, the next thing we'll be performing, something similar to the last test, is seeing just your backward reaction. So what I want you to do is you're going to be standing with your feet shoulder width apart, arms at your side, and you're going to be leaning backwards against my hands this time, beyond your backward limits. And once again, when I let go, do whatever is necessary, including taking a step to avoid a fall, okay? Okay. So I'm just going to put my hands right here. I just want you to lean back into me. Okay. We'll now be performing the compensatory stepping correction laterally. So Joe, similar to before, I just want you to stand your feet together, arms down at your side, and you're going to lean into my hand beyond your sideways limit. When I let go, do whatever is necessary, including taking a step to avoid a fall, okay? We're going to be performing this on both sides. Okay. Okay, and we're just going to do it on the other side.
Next, we're doing the sensory orientation portion of the Mini BEST. All right, Jill, place your hands on your hips, place your feet together, almost touching, look straight ahead, be as stable as possible until I say stop. Start. Next, step onto the foam. Place your hands on your hips. Place your feet together, almost touching. Be as stable as possible until I say stop. I will start timing once you close your eyes.
Okay.
Start. Next, step onto the incline ramp. Please stand on the incline ramp with your toes towards the top. Place your feet shoulder width apart and have your arms at your sides. I will start timing when you close your eyes.
Now we're going to be doing the dynamic gait portion of the mini best. The first part is changing your gait speed. So what I want you to do, I want you to walk normally, but when I say fast, I want you to walk as fast as you can, and when I say slow, I want you to walk as slow as you can. Okay? All right, begin. Fast. Slow. Good. Now this portion is walking with head turns horizontally. So what I want you to do, I want you to begin walking at a normal speed, and I'm going to say turn your head to the right. I want you to turn your head to the right, but keep walking straight. When I say left, I want you to turn your head to the left, but keep walking straight. And I want you to make sure that you try to stay in a straight line, okay?
Okay.
All right, begin. Right. Good, left. Perfect, good.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright, so this is going to be the portion of walking with pivot turns. So I want you to begin walking as you normally would. When I tell you turn, I want you to turn and face the other direction as quickly as you can. When you turn, your feet should be as close together as possible, okay? Begin. Turn. This portion is called stepping over obstacles. So I want you to begin walking as you normally would. When you get to the box, step over it and continue walking. I want you to step over the box, not around the box, okay?
Okay.
And begin.
Alright. So now we're going to be doing the timed up and go portion. So when I say go, I want you to stand up from the chair and walk at your normal speed. You're going to walk around the tape, walk back to the chair, and sit down. Okay? Okay. All right. Have you ready? Go. All right, so now we're going to be doing the timed up and go with the dual task. So what you're going to do is you're going to start counting backwards by threes, starting at 99. When I say go, you're going to stand up, walk at your normal speed, turn around across the tape, and you're going to walk back and sit down. I want you to continue counting back and from threes throughout the whole time. Okay? So you can start, when I say go, you'll start counting, and then you're going to stand up and go. Okay? Go.
99, 96, 93, 90, 87, 84, 81, 78.
Great.